Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to CIU Senior Day. Today we have 6 young women we are honoring who are finishing their time as CIU Rams this season. At this time, we invite our seniors, along with their family and guests, anyone who came especially for Senior Day today to honor your senior, to come to the field at this time. Come on out, family and guests of our seniors.
We just took over. Hey, don't hit none of that stuff. Oh.
Our first senior we'd like to honor today is Trinity Jennings.
Yay!
Trinity graduated with her bachelor's degree in psychology in the fall of 2021 and is pursuing a master's in clinical counseling. She plans to finish her graduate degree and then take on a career in counseling. Her favorite Bible verse is Jeremiah 29:11, and her advice to underclassmen is, one day soon the stats won't matter, but your relationships and memories will. So enjoy the little things, be a good teammate, have fun, make memories. Though they're long and draining, these days won't last forever, so enjoy it while it lasts. Her favorite CIU softball memories are the island and all the memories made there. Kendall Parker, one of Trinity's teammates, will now add a few thoughts about Trinity as well.
Trinity, thank you so much for being a leader and a role model on this team. You have not only been a great friend to me, but to someone I can look up to and trust with anything. I have enjoyed all of the time we spent together, whether it was on our field or in the dorm room. I truly don't know what I'm going to do without you next year. Thank you for always picking up the phone, especially when I run out of gas and on the side of the road. Thank you for always being a good teammate and pushing everyone to be their best self. Thank you for everything you've done over the past 4 years to contribute to this program. You're going to do great things in your future, and I can't wait to be behind you every step of the way. I will never forget the friendship we have made. Love you.
Thanks, Trinity. Our second teammate is Sis Picciano. Sis is graduating with a double major in sport management and Bible with a business administration minor. She plans to work for the Augusta Green Jackets when she graduates. Her favorite Bible verse is 2 Corinthians 12, verses 9 and 10. Her advice to underclassmen is, take life day by day. This game doesn't define you. Let the way you live your life do that. Her favorite CIU softball memory is year 1 when Coach Allen left us in the woods in Kentucky because we were hiking too slowly, so I guided the team on a nature walk. Okay. Kevin Zamora, her teammate, has a few words to add about Sis.
Sis, when thinking of words to describe the kind of person you are, the words that came to mind were caring, determined, encouraging, and someone who has a genuine heart for the Lord. You have always been someone who I've looked up to spiritually because through the trials I've seen you face, you have always trusted in God and His perfect timing. You have stayed strong even on your hardest days, allowing the light of God to shine through to the ones who look up to you. God has already done amazing things with you and will continue to guide your heart. Thank you for being someone I can always count on. Whatever it was, I knew I could count you to listen and give advice. I know this season hasn't been the ideal season with injuries and other challenges, but the way you have accepted and overcome it, knowing your purpose is much bigger than softball, has been amazing. Continue to be you, sis. Never change for anyone or doubt your worth. Be the light always. I love you and can't wait to watch you take on the next steps.
Thank you, Sis. Congratulations. Robin Andrews is the next senior we'll honor. Robin will be graduating with a degree in Bachelor of Science in Teacher Education and a minor in Business Administration. After graduation, Robin plans to finish her master's in Teacher Education and see what life brings her over the next year. She would love to travel, but would like to finish school first. Robin's favorite quote comes from Jackie Robinson, who is the reason she wears number 42. The quote says, I'm not concerned with your liking or disliking me. All I ask is that you respect me as a human being. Robin's advice to underclassmen is, have fun and enjoy every moment you step on the softball field. Your time here will fly by, so love every day like it's your last. Her favorite memory is hitting the first CIU Rams home run on the CIU softball field. Her teammate Madison Medlin will now share a few words about Robin.
Robin, being your teammate for the past 2 years has truly been a blessing. You have such a huge heart for the game, and you dedicate a lot of your time to being the best that you can be. Seeing your drive and motivation to get better daily has been so inspiring. There's so much depth to you as a person, and you have one of the biggest hearts. I personally would like to thank you for being a good friend to me and always taking the time to make sure I'm doing okay. With that being said, all the hard work you have put into softball and college is soon to pay off. You will be able to say that you achieved what, as a kid, every little girl dreams of. I know that God is going to continue to use you in so many ways no matter where life takes you. Best of wishes on all of your future endeavors, and always remember Deuteronomy 31:8 says, "Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord will personally go ahead of you. He will be with you, and he will never fail nor abandon you."
Congratulations and thanks, Robin. We now want to honor Tanaya Ellis. Tanaya will be graduating with a degree in sport management. After graduating from CIU, T plans to use her last 2 years of eligibility to play collegiate softball while doing personal training and coaching as well. Her favorite quote is from motivational speaker Eric Thomas, who said, "When you want to succeed as badly as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful." Her advice to underclassmen is always remember that failure doesn't exist unless you decide not to progress the next day. Never take to a rep, a drill, an at-bat, or an inning for granted. Execute it like it's your last. Her favorite CIU softball memory is watching the field get built and the program grow since day one. T's teammate Shannon Patton adds her own few words.
Where do I start with Tanaya? She's hardworking, determined, selfless, loving, and so much more. She never fails to make me laugh, and she's always there for me when I need her. Not only is she all these things, but she's an amazing athlete, teammate, and she's been my weight partner for the last 2 years. You inspire me every day. I wish I could be as driven and motivated as you. You've accomplished so many things and touched so many people in the past 4 years. You helped make this team what it is, and I can't picture what next year will look like without you. And as crazy as you are, I still love you, and I've never met anyone like you. I have learned so much from you, and I've seen you grow from the quiet, shy T I met freshman year to the beautiful, fit, funny, and outgoing girl you've become. I love you, T, and wish you nothing but the best for your bright future. #No Fly Zone.
Thank you, T. Our next student athlete is Taylor Allen. Taylor will be graduating with a degree in business administration with a minor in accounting. After graduation, she plans to use her remaining eligibility to play at CIU and pursue her master's degree. Taylor's favorite quote comes from Dr. Seuss, which says, "Sometimes you'll never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory." Taylor's advice to the underclassmen is, remember to cherish the small things and the moments you create with your team, even in the hard moments of frustration. Try to stay positive through every moment because you never know when it's going to be your last game. Have fun and control what you can control. Taylor's favorite memory is being at the corner of the end of the CIU dugout and most definitely the CIU cheer team's debut. Lauren Baker, Taylor's teammate, has a few words to share.
Taylor, I am so thankful that I got the opportunity to meet you and to play alongside of you this past year. From our many inside jokes to our back of the bus rides, you always make life fun. Keep being you and never change who you are. You're so talented in all that you do, and I know you will do great in whatever future endeavors you decide. I wish you all the best of luck and promise to always be here supporting you every step of the way. I will forever cherish the friendship that we have. You'll forever be the Russell to my Doug. I love you lots.
Thank you, Taylor. We'd also like to take a moment to recognize Ashley Chin. Ashley had her senior year last season. However, we want to give her a shout out, or as we would say here, a CIU shofar shout out, as she is graduating with her master's degree and she will be headed to her dream job in her hometown, Jonesboro, South Carolina. Mary Beth has a few words.
Okay. Ashley, I'm so proud of you.
Oh. We've been through this thing for 5 years now, and I couldn't be so more proud of you for fighting and taking on another year with the softball team. I'm so proud of you. You're going to be a great teacher and finish strong. Okay.
Thank you, Ashley. Congratulations once again to all of our CIU Rams softball seniors. And now I'd like to turn it over to Coach Allen for some final words for our seniors.
So if anyone doesn't know, this is our first 4-year senior class in CIU program history. So I wanted to. Okay, sorry. Wanted to take a few minutes just to share some thoughts about these seniors. It does seem fitting that today would be delayed by a storm with all of the obstacles and challenges all of you have faced over the last 4 to 5 years, but especially for our 4-year seniors, as our first week of practice in program history was rained out by a hurricane. So, congratulations, you guys. You've made it through every single storm the last 4 years he's thrown at us. First, I want to say something for Taylor. I am so glad that you decided last minute that you weren't done playing softball and you showed up to CIU a week after school started. A very special memory of mine will always be the day you decided to get baptized at an FCA event last year. It reminds me that it's very little about the softball while you're here and very much about the life skills that you picked up. You're definitely sent here for a purpose, and it's a joy and an honor to get to do one more season with you next year. Ashley, speaking of 5th years, thank you for gracing us with your dance moves, your wisdom, and your flyball tracking skills for one more season. We'll all miss your Sports Center top 10 worthy catches, your wit, and your old soul perspective on life in softball. You're going to be an incredible teacher, and you're going to change the next generation of young people because of who you are. So for our first 4-year seniors, Robin, Sis, Trin, and Tanaya, first and foremost, thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything that you have poured into the softball program over the last 4 years. Your legacy of dreaming big dreams, working with a purpose and intentionality, loving others well, and persevering through even the hardest of hard moments will be carried on by your teammates standing around you, and for every class of CIU softball players for as long as there's a team on the fields. Being the first 4-year graduates of a college athletic program is a special honor that only a few in this world carry, and no doubt your experiences here will help you succeed wherever you go in life. That being said, I can't help but reflect on where we started. You were here before we had a field, before we had a locker room, before we had a strength coach, so I was your strength coach, before we had a baseball field, before we had the business center, before we had a real training room, and before we had uniforms. You ate in the brown calf and practiced at Ben Lippen while our facilities were being finished. I don't know if you remember the ant colonies and the bases on that field. I also am sorry for the 3-a-day workouts that I disguised as summer camp, pre-team 1. That's at the top of the list of things I will never put another team through. Second on the list is the infamous Prayer Tower Trail Conditioning Day. Again, I'm sorry. I don't know if you remember, but our first year we hit on carpet squares in the batting cage because we didn't have turf. And I will always remember October 1st of 2018, which is the day I had to cancel practice and we collectively sat in the dugout and cried for 3 hours because college was hard. Also, all of our monthly debriefs every month after that. I don't know if you remember Lake Allen, I'm glad you named it that, and our duct tape painter's plastic tarp party / fiascos. I'm glad Bluefield is here because one of our treasured memories is the day we almost rolled down the side of the hill in a bus at your fields. We've had fun cabin stays, hikes, retreats. We've had to learn how to do road trips. The hotels we stayed in our first year that were barely hotels. Going through a season of 12 to 13 healthy bodies, reaching new milestones every year, and the consistent ministry that you guys have done inside and outside of our team because of your firm belief that Christ matters most. I'll always remember the way you came back for year 2 on a mission to prove that this program could win games, and you did it very consistently, beating the top teams in our conference before COVID shut us down. I appreciate your perseverance and your honesty with me throughout the messiness of our COVID bounce back year last year. And I love watching you guys learn, as hard as it was, to pass the baton to your teammates throughout this season as they strive to build on everything that you started 4 years ago. Sometimes I feel like we've squeezed 10 years of life into the last 4, but in some ways it still feels like it's just been 2. I'm exceptionally proud of all 6 of you and the young women that you've blossomed into. Thank you for allowing me to be a small part of your journey and in many ways to grow up with you. I look forward to watching you continue to influence the world toward greatness.
Taylor's gonna hold you up. Hold the training. Shed training. 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 Trinity.
few photo opportunities for our team here and their families, but meanwhile, those of you who did RSVP for the Rams Club meal voucher, and head on over to the Rams Club table to pick up your ticket. That's right over here. Joanna's waving at you over on the first base line. You can pick up your ticket and head over to the concession stand. Even if you did not RSVP, but you are a family member of a softball player, Rams Club member, or a CIU staff member, you're welcome to come grab a meal voucher from the Rams Club table.
All right. Where's she at? Josie. Josie. Oh, God, don't let her. Hey, watch out for that cord. Watch your head.
Welcome to the CIU Sports Network for this softball matchup between CIU Rams and the Bluefield University Rams, the only team in the Appalachian Athletic Conference that shares Columbia International's mascot. Senior day here at the CIU softball field. We hope you were able to hear and enjoyed the senior day presentation that was a few minutes ago. Sissy Doolittle starting in the circle for CIU. That one is fouled off. Actually fair and caught by Lauren Baker for the out. So 1 out on the board for the Rams. Lauren Bailey, second baseman, up to bat now for Bluefield. There is strike one. The series was supposed to be the final series of the season, as that is hit over the head of Baker and fair. So Bailey will reach first on the single. Bringing up Brooke Rowe, catcher from Tazewell, Virginia. So I was saying, originally supposed to be the final series, home series of the season for CIU, but due to some rescheduling, the Rams will have 2 more series after this one here at home. They will take on Reinhardt on Tuesday and Union on Thursday. 2-1 count here against Rowe as Doolittle, and that is sliced right at Creel. And another hit for the Rams of Bluefield. Runner gets over to second. No outs, 1 out, 2 runners on for Bluefield. Kinsey Lambert, first baseman, also from Tazewell, Virginia. Strike one. That pitch a little outside. Bring the count to 1-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Again, runners on first and second for Bluefield. Three balls, 1 strike, so Doolittle trying to avoid the walk here. And that's fouled off. So Doolittle forces Lambert into a full count. That one is fouled off as well. It'll stay at 3-2. So 3-2, 2 runners on, and there is the strikeout by Doolittle, which brings 2 outs for CIU. 2 runners on still, as Chloe Hicks, the sophomore from Sophia, North Carolina, by way of Randleman High School, and that one is caught by Creel to end the side. So Rams keep runs off the board as we head to the bottom of the first inning, all knotted at 0. Caitlin Creel to lead off here in the bottom of the first inning. It's an important game for both of these teams as they are, well, actually, Bluefield is no longer in contention for that 10th playoff spot, but the Rams are still in contention for that 10th spot in the AAC and a chance to make the Appalachian Athletic Conference postseason tournament for the second straight year. Right now, they sit at 8-14, just 2 games back from Columbia College. That is fouled off. 2 balls, 1 strike. Excuse me, 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one is popped up by Creel and caught by the shortstop, Kelly Hicks, as there's 1 out. Up on the board now for Bluefield, bringing up Tanaya Ellis. Ellis, one of those seniors honored on Senior Day earlier. Ellis, a 4-year player that has been here since the inception of this CIU softball program. Oh, 1. That will even the count at 1-1. Fouled off makes it 1-2 here. That one in the dirt. Evens the count at 2. And there is the strikeout from Bluefield. So 2 outs now on the board. Lauren Baker at bat now. That one hit to second as the out is made. So that will bring us to the second inning. Both teams still knotted at 0 apiece. So Doolittle will start this sequence 2-0 as now 3-0 in this at bat for Bluefield. And that is called a strike. So strike comes in, makes it 3-1. Again, another strike for Doolittle, so she's battled back from the 3-0 count to bring the count to 3-2. And Hannah Taylor will take her base as a walk given there by Doolittle. This will bring up Lacey Williams, West Dante, Virginia, from Ridgeview High School. Throw is made over to first, so one advances on the sacrifice bunt as Taylor moves over to second, but that'll be an out on the board for CIU. Jocelyn Thompson up to the plate for Bluefield. That pitch inside for strike one. It was a rainy morning here in Columbia, but the sun came out. Now clouds gathering a bit again, but no rain really in the forecast for later this afternoon. Possibility of some scattered showers, but we should be good to go here. And a big swing and a miss evens the count at 2. And there is the strikeout from Doolittle. So Sissy Doolittle sits down Thompson as CIU gets 2 outs now here in the second inning. 0-1. Another big swing and a miss from Blankenship. 0-2 against the freshman from Panther, West Virginia. Runner will steal third. So runner over on third now, as count is 1-2, and then the strikeout from Doolittle will end the side as we head to the bottom of the second. Bluefield and CIU tied at 0. Hallie Miller, the catcher, will lead off here in the bottom of the second inning for CIU. Miller, a freshman who is having a pretty good season for the Rams. That pitch is high. 1-1. That'll make it 2-2 here. So again, Miller starting down 0-2. Fights her way back. Evens the count at 2 apiece. That is low. All three. That one is hit to right field and caught for out number 1. So Trinity Jennings, another one of those seniors, comes up for the Rams. Swing and miss there. Strike 1. Jennings already has a homer here at the CIU softball field this season. There is strike 2. Excuse me, that is all 1, as I will say Jennings checked her swing there. There is strike 2. That pitch lofted over the plate. Makes it 2-2. And Jennings will be patient there. Full count. Pitch from Thompson. And that will sit down Jennings on the strikeout, bringing up number 12, Macy Dry. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning, as that first pitch called a strike against Dry. Pitch a little outside, makes it 1-1. That's fouled off. Brings the count to 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Fouled off again. Good job from Dry to keep battling here with Thompson. And there is the strikeout, as that will end the inning with the score still knotted up at 0 apiece. Back to the top of the order here with Claudia Santana. First strike there, first pitch there called a ball. So far today, Santana 0 for 1 in her only at-bat. Bunt is shown, but pulled back, so 3 balls, no strikes. Outside. So Santana is walked.
Number 5, the second baseman, Lauren Bailey, comes to the plate for Bluefield.
That'll bring up Lauren Bailey. There's the bunt and another sacrifice bunt for Bluefield, their second successful one of the game. As runner advances to second, but first out now for CIU. Ball 1. There is the foul ball, so count at 1-1 now. And there is strike 2. 1-2, runner on second. Full count now. That is fouled off over towards the concession stand. So count will stay at 3-2. And third strike is dropped. Runner will advance to third. The throw for safety over to first as the out is made, obviously. So 2 outs. Runner did advance on the drop third strike. That one hit to Trinity Jennings at first, and that will retire the side as we head to the bottom of the third inning with a still tied with Bluefield at 0-0.
Leading it off for the Rams, bottom of the third inning, the designated player, number 13, Cispachano.
Cispachano will lead off for CIU here in the bottom of the third inning. That's outside. Excuse me, that is going to be inside for strike one. That around the knees of Pachano. Makes it 1-1. Fouled off. Brings the count to 1-2. And there is the strikeout against Pachano. So third strikeout out of the game for Thompson, as that'll bring up another senior, Robert Andrews. Andrews, another one of those players who was a part of that first ever CIU softball team back in 2018. Excuse me, 2019. As there's ball one against Andrews. That one popped up and caught as the right fielder comes in to secure the catch for out number 2.
Right field, second out. The hitter for CIU will be number 2, the center fielder, Ellis. Correction, number 3, left fielder, Ashley Chin.
So Ashley Chin again, one of those being honored at Chin, a graduate student who played her senior year last season and then used her extra year of eligibility this year while finishing her Master's of Arts in Teaching. One count here. And there is strike 2. Two against Chin. That pitch well high makes it 3-2. Fouled off. And there is the strikeout. So Thompson having a good first game here as we head to the top of the 4th with CIU and Bluefield still not at a 0. Shortstop leading off here in the fourth for Bluefield, Chloe Hicks. As there's 2 strikes now for Doolittle. Oh, 2. As that is hit to Baker, and 1 hop off the ground. Out is made by Lauren Baker. So 1 out now on the board for CIU. As swing there, that first pitch by Taylor. That makes it 1-1. That one hit to Doolittle, and she will flip it over to Jennings for the out. So both defenses holding strong so far. Big swing and a miss there. Strike 1. And a little high for ball 1. Evens the count at 1-1. That one bounced over the head of Doolittle, and the out is made at first. Good play there by Lauren Baker, as that will take us to the bottom of the 4th. Both teams still looking for their first run of the game. Bottom of the 4th inning. Both teams looking for runs, as Rams trying to strike first here. That one popped up and caught for out number 1. Tania Ellis back up now for CIU. That one goes off the padding behind the plate, as 1 strike. So 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Will stay. Excuse me, it will move to 1-2 now. That one hit to left field, and CIU records their first hit of the game as Tanaya Ellis gets on base for CIU.
Here will be number 8, the shortstop, Lauren Becker.
So Lauren Baker up to bat now. Ellis will go and steal second.
Lauren Baker takes a strike as T. Ellis goes sliding into second base.
There was a 0-1 pitch. That makes it 0-2 now. Here against Baker. That pitch in the dirt as Ellis will go and get around to third. So on the pass ball, Ellis advances. 1-2 count. And a good pitch there for the strikeout.
Two outs to here will be number 21, the catcher, Allie Miller.
So Hallie Miller now up to the plate for CIU. That first pitch low. 0-1. Again, Ellis over there at third base. Don't count her out from trying to steal home. That is hit to left field and caught. So that will end the inning with CIU and Bluefield tied at 0. So sitting in the midst of a pitching duel here at the CIU softball field as Andrews makes the play over to first to Jennings for the out. As currently Sissy Doolittle has allowed 2 hits but has picked up 4 strikeouts and given up no runs. So pitching the shutout as that another one hit over there to Andrews, mishandles it as the runner will reach. That one bounced over the head of Creel as the runners get over to first and second.
With a single left, Blankenship moves up to second base.
That one hit in the gap to right field, and bases are loaded now. As one out, base is loaded, and really the first scoring opportunity for either team. Tonight Ellis did get around to third in the top of the fourth. That one is fouled up and caught to keep any runs from coming in. Good job there by Trinity Jennings.
Third baseman Kenzie Lambert comes to the plate for Bluefield. 2 down.
Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Bases still loaded as that is popped up and caught. So CIU gets out of that jam, and with the best scoring opportunity squandered by Bluefield as both teams with goose eggs here heading into the bottom of the 5th inning. Oh, speaking of some good pitching, Thompson having quite the day as well. 6 strikeouts and only given up 1 hit so far through 5 innings. Or should I say 4 innings, as 2 balls, no strikes here. That'll make it 2-1. Another big swing and a miss there from Jennings. 2-2. So there's the strikeout, the 7th of the day for Thompson. That one hit to left field, or I should say center field more. as Macy Dry gets on base, gives the Rams their second hit of the afternoon. There's strike one. That one off the edge of the bat as play made at first. So 2 outs now as the runner will advance. Dry will advance over to second. Bringing up Robin Andrews. That first pitch called a strike, a 1. That one gets in the gap as Dry gets over to third. So runners in the corners now for CIU. That'll bring up Ashley Chin. Chen with the opportunity to drive in a run here. Lays down the bunt, and out is made at first. So 3 outs as we head to the top of the 6th inning, and we are still scoreless here at CIU softball field. That one will fall foul to make it 0-1 here through the early going of this 6th inning. Fouled off. 0-2. And there's a strikeout for Doolittle. Bringing up Hannah Taylor with 1 out here. Ball 1. Two balls, no strikes. And that is caught in left field by Ashley Chin. So 2 outs already here in the Top of the 6th. Fouled off. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. One. Good pitch from Doolittle. Brings the count of 1-2. That one hit towards center field and caught by Ellis. So a quick top of the 6th as we head to the bottom of the 6th with the score still 0-0. Both teams looking for the first score of this contest as no runs yet for either squad. That one fouled off. Makes it 1-1. Pitch a little high and outside, so 2-1 here. And there's a base hit for Kaylin Creel, just what the Rams needed, as CIU hoping to rally here. That one, as Ellis will reach on the bunt, and Creel gets over to second. So the best chance the Rams have had today, runners on, no outs. Ellis at first and Creel on second. Bunt laid down as runners advance. So runners in the corners as Hallie Miller coming up for CIU. Strike one. That one hit in the gap, and finally the first run comes through for CIU as the tie is broken as CIU goes up 1-0. Trinity Jennings trying to add more. That one is fouled off. 0-1. That one hit up, and Ellis can probably tag up, and she will, and does not beat the throw as a good play by the catcher ends the inning as we will go to the top of the 7th with CIU up 1-0. So Sissy Doolittle trying to close things out for CIU here in this first game. Both these pitchers have been in the entire time, as Doolittle having one of her best performances of the season. That one hit to center field and caught by Ellis. Brings up out number 1. So Blankenship trying to keep Bluefield alive here in the top of this 7th inning. So 1-1. Again, just a little outside. Makes it 2-1. That one is fouled off, evens the count at 2-2. That is fouled off. Stays at 2-2. Getting one out, nobody on here in the top of the 7th inning. Rams trying to take game 1 on senior day. And a big swing and a miss there. Gives Doolittle yet another strikeout.
Bluefield sends the top of the order back to the lineup. Number 6, the center fielder, Claudia Santana.
That one hit to center field and caught. And the Rams take game one, 1-0, as CIU on senior day gets the game one win over Bluefield. Sissy Doolittle, the story, with 6 strikeouts in 7 innings. Does not allow a run, pitches the shutout as the freshman the junior Doolittle having quite the day for CIU as CIU gets a game one win. We will start game 2 around 4 p.m. here at the CIU softball field. So once again, Santana the leadoff for Bluefield here in Game 2 of this doubleheader. She will pop out to start the inning. So 1 out, bringing up Lauren Bailey. So 1 out here in this first inning as Lauren Bailey will take a strike here in the first pitch she sees. Another swing and another miss there from Bailey. That pitch a little high. So 1-2. That one hit to Creel, who makes the out at second. So 2 outs as the ground out to third base gets the Rams 1 out away from that pitch high. Two balls, 1 strike. That one called a strike as well as Julia Thielen evens the count at 2-2. Two count. Big swing and a miss for the strikeout for Thielen as the Rams pick up a quick 3 outs in the first inning. So we'll head to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Caitlin Creel will be patient on that first pitch. Ball 1. That one hit in the gap as Creel gets on base to lead things off for the Rams. Denia Ellis at bat now for CIU. Pitch high. Ball one. Bunt laid down by Ellis, and that will go foul. They go 1-1 count. That one is in play as Ellis will beat the throw out, and then the Creel will advance on the throw over to third. So runners in the corners for the Rams. That'll bring up Lauren Baker. The CIU no outs, 2 runners on. There's a wild pitch that allows Creel to score. And Ellis trying to stretch it out to third is thrown out as 1 run comes in for CIU. So after not having a run in till the 6th inning in game 1, CIU scores in their first at bat. Looks like Lauren Bailey may have been a little shaken up over there, making that out at third. Appears to be okay though, as Allie Miller steps back into the batter's box. Excuse me, Lauren Baker steps back into the batter's box with 1 ball, no strikes. It'll be 2 balls. No strikes here. That one is popped up and caught as Baker will represent the second out. So 2 outs, nobody on, as Hallie Miller, designated hitter, coming up for CIU. Pitch is outside. All 1. That hit to right field, where it is going to be a fly out as we head to the top of the second. Rams add 1. They're up 1-0. That one hit to Creel, and out is made at first. So 1 out on the board as the 5-3 out made by CIU. We'll bring up Hannah Taylor. Strike one. There's a bunt laid down. That will roll foul. So 0-2 now. As Taylor will have to walk back down the first base line to the batter's box. Haley Wilkerson playing the catcher position for CIU. Hallie Miller still in the lineup. Obviously DHing. A couple other changes to the CIU lineup. Taylor Allen now in over at first for CIU. And there's the strikeout for Thielen. So 2 outs now. That one chopped to Baker at short. And there is the out. So another quick 3 outs for CIU as we head to the bottom of the second inning. Rams up 1-0. So just getting the explanation there from the umpire. First pitch was actually an illegal pitch on that first pop out. Then after batter comes back up, fly out to center anyway. So now we will head to the bottom of the second with CIU up 1-0. So Haley Wilkerson will lead off for CIU here in the second. That is hit to center field, and a good catch made out there by Santana. So that'll bring up out number 1 and brings up Macy Dry to the plate. Again, a good catch by Santana in center field. That one fouled off. Brings it to 1-1. Two one. That one hit to center field, and this time Santana can't make the catch as Dry will reach second on the stand-up double.
Macy Dry with a double to right center field off the wall. Put the runner at second base.
So Taylor Allen up now for CIU. One out, runner on second. Two balls, one strike here against Allen. That one fouled off. We'll make it 2-2. That pitch in the dirt. 3 balls. So 2 outs after that line out as Rams up 1-0. Outside. Ball 1. That is hit to center field and caught for the out. As we will head to the third inning. Rams up 1-0. So Lacey Williams to lead things off for Bluefield here in the top of the third. Pitch is low. Ball one. That one fouled off will bring the count to 1-1. A 1-1 count here, as that is popped out to Robin Andrews over at second base. One out on the board now. If you missed game one, CIU won 1-0, as that is thrown outside. It was Sissy Doolittle who got the win and had a solid afternoon for CIU. Julia Thielen also pitching a shutout so far for CIU in this contest. And there is strikeout number 3.
Hitter will be number 37, the first baseman, Hannah Cummings.
That one fouled off. Luxury for Coach Allen to get through this doubleheader with only 2 pitchers. As 0-2. That one fouled off as well. And there is a strikeout from Thielen, so she will pick up her 4th of the afternoon as we head to the bottom of the 3rd inning. CIU up 1-0. So Ashley Chen coming in. As Taylor comes into pitch and Hicks heads to left field. So 1-1. Looking at the day that Chloe Hicks had in the circle for Bluefield. As Chin hits that to right field where it is caught for the flyout. So that'll bring up Kaylin Creel. Pitch is low and outside, 4-1. Creel on the season is hitting .333. So good year for Creel. That one popped up to shallow center field where it is caught by Santana. Two outs as there's strike two against Ellis. And Ellis's last at bat. She is a 1-for-1 so far today. Was thrown out trying to score from third earlier in this contest. That ball is in the dirt. 3-2. Excuse me, 3-2, full count. And Ellis 2 for 2 on the day now as she hits that to left field. That'll bring up Lauren Baker. Pitch is high. 0-1. Oh, 2 balls, no strikes here against Baker. She shows bunt as Ellis will go and steal second.
Ellis steals second base. 2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls, 1 strike here. 3-1. Ellis on second. Quick time here as catcher readjusts her knee pads. Again, 3-1 pitch. And Baker will take her base. That'll bring up Hallie Miller. Oh, 1, 2 outs. Runners on first and second. One. Miller drove in that 1 run in game 1. That one is hit to left field, where it is dropped, as that'll score 2. It'll be up to the score as if that goes down as a error or a hit. Looked to me like it should go down as a 2 RBI double, and it will. So 3-0 now. Rams on top. That one off the ump. Seems fine. Oh, 1. Tough guy back there behind the plate. As Wilkerson steps back in the box. 0-1 pitch. That's outside. Makes it 1-1. That'll be 2-1 now. Pitch in the dirt, 3-1. Miller on second. Wilkerson trying to add another. That is popped up and caught by the by the third baseman, as Rams had 2 more in the bottom of the third. CIU up 3-0. There is the bunt, and that will go down as a hit, as a good bunt from Santana. First hit of the game for Bluefield. as Santana has had a pretty good afternoon overall, both in the field and at the plate. Bunt shown again, this time by Bailey. A 1. Another bunt. And chance for the double play as Santana came off the bag at second. But Bailey thrown out at first. So 1 out now on the sacrifice bunt. Oh, 1. That one hit to shallow center field, and double play made as Tanaya Ellis makes the diving catch at center field and gets the throw to second as double play made by Ellis. So we will head to the bottom of the 4th. CIU up 3-0. So here in the bottom of the 4th, Jocelyn Thompson is back in the circle. She played all of game 1 for Bluefield. So back in and played a very good game in game 1. Take a look at her first 7 innings that she pitched today. as that little miscommunication over there at third base as Dry will reach. So Taylor Allen up to the plate now. That was hit to left field, but falls foul. That is popped up and caught at shortstop for the out.
It was kind of like that, but at third.
One out as Andrews slices that one foul. Fouled off as that one bounces towards Miller Field behind us. 0-2. One out as Andrews facing Thompson. That pitch is outside. The first ball, 1-2 now. There's a bowling ball pitch that goes over the plate for ball 2. That one was in the dirt from about the time it left Thompson's hand. That's around the knees of Andrews. So after starting 0-2, now 3-2 full count. And Andrews will walk. So that'll bring up Ashley Chin. High and outside, 1. That pitch low. It's ball 2.
See what Sarah has to say. We got nothing, I don't think we have anything going on. 2 o'clock. Okay. Our yearly Easter.
2-1. 1 out. Runner on second and first. That one fouled off.
We only do 100 wings at a time.
Still a 2-2 count as that'll bring the count to 3-2 as Chin gonna try to load the bases here if she is walked, or load the bases or score a run if she gets a base hit. And fouled off again. Good battle here between Thompson and Chin.
let's do it. This time.
And Chin will take her base as CIU loads the bases.
Where's you want me to grab the money boxes?
One ball, no strikes. That's fouled off. Makes it 1-1.
So figure out if she needs anything else, and if you can pick up at noon on Wednesday.
That is fouled off. Makes it 1-2. Again, bases loaded.
Heads up.
So 1-2 still as battle here between Creel and Thompson. That one is hit to left field where it's caught as runner tags up on the sacrifice fly. So 1 run scores, makes it 4-0. 2 outs here in the 4th inning. Pitch is high. He's at 1-1. Pitch gets by catcher, so Andrews will advance over to third on the pass ball as Chin moves over to second. And CIU still trying to pile it on here. Bottom of this 4th inning. Big swing and a miss. Makes it 2-2. That is hit on a line drive to short. And shortstop gets her glove on it initially, but it bounces off. Run scores, makes it 5-0. That'll go down as an error. As that is popped up.
Good try, good try. You pulled your hands back the last second. You're like this. A lot of broken finger or not? Sacrifice for the dog.
Fouled off again. Makes it 1-2, so Thompson's been ahead of the count in several of these at-bats. Just can't finish anybody off. That one popped over to short. play is made at first. Looked like she could have just stepped on the bag at second. But as it is, out is made. We will head to the top of the fifth with CIU up 5-0. Fouled off to start this at bat. That is hitting the gap as runner Kenzie Lambert will reach first.
Bluefield brings number 9, Hannah Taylor, to the plate.
And caught out there in right field for the out.
Shortstop Chloe Hicks will be the batter for Bluefield.
So Hicks. That hit to Baker. 1 and almost 2, but 1 out at second. So the fielder's choice allows Hicks to reach first. Just a tad bit faster would have had the double play. So as it is, another at bat for Bluefield. This is Lacey Williams. Outside. That one hit to Baker, and another fielder's choice will end the top of the fifth. So we will go to the bottom of the inning. Rams still up 5-0. So Hallie Miller, the DP, who started at catcher in game 1, back up for CIU. That first pitch is very high for ball 1. On deck for the Rams is Haley Wilkerson. So catchers going back-to-back in the order today. Another high pitch. 3-0. And Miller will walk. So straight balls there. As pinch runner comes in is Allie Clapp at first. That'll bring Haley Wilkerson back up. One 0. Two balls, no strikes. That one gets in there. 4 strike, makes it 2-1. Clap over on first. Pitch is high. 3-1 now. Clapp will go and reach second. So we'll just go down as a walk instead, as that was ball 4. As Margaret Schubert now batting for the Rams. Bunt laid down. That'll go foul. Pitch low. He's 1-2. Out even at 2 now. Two. And there is the swing and a miss from Schubert, as that is the strikeout. So runners on first and second still, as Taylor Allen back up. That one fouled off. Stays 0-2. That one hit back to the circle, mishandled by Thompson as bases loaded now.
Infield hit by Taylor Allen. Both runners load the bases. And the hitter will be number 42, second baseman Robin Andrews.
That'll bring up Andrews. Andrews with the chance to notch an RBI as that is popped up and lost by Kinsey Lambert over at third. It'll just go down as a foul ball, so 0-1. That one is fouled off again. So 0-2. That one off the end of the bat. Again, mishandled as one will score. That just took a very weird spin as one comes across. Again, we are now at 6-0, so if CIU scores 2, that'll do it here at the CIU softball field for this series because of the 8 runs would run rule Bluefield. So far, the Rams have not allowed a run against Bluefield at all today. So trying to finish off this one with 2 shutouts as there is a strike against Chin. Makes it 1-1. Pitch is low. Makes it 2-1. So Thompson, who is pitching her 9th inning of the series, trying to avoid the walk, but she will. They'll say that was a strike low around the knees of Chin. Makes it 3-2. So Chin with a chance as she's hit by the pitch. So that brings in one more. Bringing up Heaven Zamora, who is pitch hitting. Zamora with a chance to end this game. We'll take a quick break while Coach Allen goes over the substitutions with the umpire. Back in just a minute on the CIU Sports Network. So Zamora pitch hitting for Creel. Takes a big swing at that first pitch. One. Fouled off, makes it 1-2. Two. So again, Zamora, if she can bring in one run, that'll do it. And cap off a fantastic senior day for these four-year kids. And that is a strike, so that'll bring up Tanaya Ellis, and it would certainly be fitting for Ellis to end things for CIU. Pitch is outside, ball one. Ball two. That one takes a bounce past the second baseman, and that will do it as CIU wins on the Tanaya Ellis single, as CIU shuts out the Bluefield Rams in both games, as CIU will move to or win their 10th conference game of the season. So back-to-back seasons with 10 or more conference wins. So good job by Coach Allen's squad. And we will have two more home series, both rescheduled, with CIU softball on Tuesday of this week and Thursday of this week. And then that will do it here for the regular season for the 2022 CIU softball team. For now, so long from CIU Sports Network. Have a great day.